We have the pleasure of having a congressional candidate here with us tonight, a dynamic candidate.
Come on, let's get up.
And I'll let him tell you all about himself, but the election's June 26th. He's a candidate in the 37th Congressional District, ladies and gentlemen, Bishop Guillory.
Thank you. All right. How y'all doing? Good. You guys sound like Republicans. Yeah. You sound like Republicans. But I want you to sound like the new Republican Party. That's how we're going to win a seat. Yeah! 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 See, when people think of Republicans, they think of courteous, nice gentlemen and ladies. That's what they think. They think that we're too nice to do the business up in Washington. Because if we were just as gut-rich, dirty, getting it filth and grimy as Maxine Waters, we would win. We could lie and cheat and get caught with $100,000 in our refrigerator and say, I didn't do nothing. What we have to do is we have to change the image that we have about the Republican Party. First of all, I know as a black man who has gotten a little bit educated that if you want to be socially conscious, you have to know your history. I know about Frederick Douglass. I didn't learn that Frederick Douglass was a Republican. I learned that he was an abolitionist. I need to teach my people that the Republicans gave us our first opportunity to hold office in the Senate, to hold office in Congress. I have to teach my people, that's right. I have to teach my people that something besides Bill Clinton came out of Arkansas. And they were called the Dixiecrats. And they burned us out of our offices. And they killed us and they lynched us. I have to teach them that it was Lincoln that helped to free us. And it is going to be the Republican parties again that allow us to free ourselves from the Democrats that keep us held down. Now, I want to admonish you one thing. I'm from the hood. I'm from Compton. I'm going to be from Compton. I'm not going to walk around like this. I'm not going to act like, hey, buddy, how you doing, John? I'm going to tell you like this. Now, I told people I am the only Republican that can win this race. I announced my candidacy before she died. Respectfully for her, I will not say some of the things that I would have said because she's gone. But I announced a year ago that I was going to run for her seat. I wrote a book, I Know Why the Caged Lion Roars. What happens when black corrupt politicians serve themselves? And your friend Maxine Waters isn't here. And we talk about greedy, self-centered politicians like Willie Brown. But I like Willie because at least Willie is for Willie. Willie doesn't care about the Democrat Party. Willie cares about getting rich, and that's why he says, okay, I'll be a consultant, pay me $5,000 an hour. Okay, talk to him. I'll put my name on it. But what we have to do is we have to let our people know that these people are rich. Maxine Waters is a long ways from Watts. We can go right down here, go down the street, go to Hancock Park to a gated community, and we'll find Maxine Waters in a $3 million mansion saying, don't you talk about my people like that. This is what we have to show them. Here's the first time in 22 years that a black Republican, a real Republican, in 1986 I became a Republican. You know how I was brought into the party? By one of the Tuskegee Airmen, General Celeste King. He fought against Maxine Waters. What I'm telling you is that anybody can get in the race, but nobody can win. And that's what we've been doing. We've been taking these lame people and letting them run, and that's why you always say, good luck. No, we got to say, you know what, brother, if you're running and you got the balls to run, I'm going to support you. All I'm going to tell you is that if you want to win a race and send a message all the way across the Capitol, all the way across the nation, that Republicans are fighters. I will fight for you, is what we got to tell the citizens. I will fight for you. If every Republican in this district who is registered in my district vote, we have won. If 1/3 of all of the Republicans in our district vote for me, we have won. And when we win, I'm going to get out there and be the same person that I am right now. That's why I said, I hope I don't embarrass you. Because I am 100% against any more amnesty. I'm like him, I'm all amnesty out. No more amnesty. If you keep coming back over here, you will work for me for the rest of your life. The 13th Amendment says slavery nor involuntary servitude shall exist in America except when you have been duly convicted of a crime. If you keep coming over here and you're bringing drugs with you, first of all, if you come over here without the papers, it's ludicrous for our police to have to turn a blind eye to you. We go and we see you standing out there. But they keep saying, well, they're working, they're taking the jobs that nobody will take. Bull! They will charge you $10 an hour. If you won't pay them $150 a day, they tell you keep going. They're not taking just the jobs that nobody wants. They're working construction jobs with the unions. If they had a brain in their head, they would know they're taking their jobs. We have to understand they're shutting down our schools. They're shutting down our hospitals. They're clogging up our police departments. They're clogging up our prisons. And everybody's saying, just leave them alone. They have rights. Hell, they have more rights than I do. I might become an illegal alien. My dad told me, if you don't work, you don't eat. We were able to pay for this food tonight because we go to work. That's why we were able to pay for it. Get off your knees and start scratching and begging for people. I don't give bums money. I tell them, you can go get a job. I'll give you a job. You know what they tell me? No, I can't work. My back is hurting. Well, if your back is hurting, so should your throat be. Your throat should be hurting. We have to change the image of this party. Now, I don't come to this party perfect, but nobody's perfect. But I come to this party with a lion's heart. I come to this party willing to stand up and tell my people that 1,452 black babies die every day through abortion. You're crying about one baby that just got shot. Hell, what about the 1,452 that just flushed down the toilet? When I, as a bishop, meet with the other bishops and I told them that, they were furious. Bishop Blake was furious. When I told him, go to the blackgenocide.org, I didn't tell him what it was. Black Genocide Reverend? I said, yes, Bishop, blackgenocide.org. They were furious. Because they've been lied to. They've been bamboozled and hoodwinked. And what we want them to do now is get the damn hand out of our pocket paying for it. I was furious when I found out just a few months ago that my 16-year-old daughter, she was 15 at the time, can go get an abortion. A school representative can take her, and I have no right to know. We need to start calling it like it is. They're telling the police to turn a blind eye to this country. They're telling you to turn a blind eye to this country. They're telling us that it's okay for American young people who only went to war to get a darn college education, that it's okay to die, and we're going to play games, and we want you to stuff the bill with all of our pork before we will pay you your salary. We got kids over there dying. Put the damn Mexicans in a uniform and send them to Iraq. You want an illegal alien? You want to become a illegal? Go over there and fight. My grandfather fought in World War II. He never got on his knees. He never had a welfare check. He never got food stamps. If you want to be here, earn it. But I'm not leaving anywhere. Thank you very much. I need something. I need Republicans to come out and walk in our precincts. We have Republicans in Bixby Knolls and Signal Hill who feel abandoned by this party. For 22 years, they've been left there alone, dealing with crazy Maxine Waters, and the lady is dead, but Miss Milliner McDonald. I'm going to end on this note. We have won this race. All we have to do is do the work. The only thing that we can do as Republicans now is lose this race. Those Democrats are fighting and scratching and trying their best to get to this seat. They were campaigning at the woman's funeral. I need your help. How you can help me? Email your people and say, Guillory is our guy. He can fight for us. He will stand there with integrity. He feels the same way we do about the Second Amendment. In Texas, I own property in Texas. No, we did. We changed the law. You no longer have to bag up and get in the corner and say, please don't hit me. Get out of my house. Get out of my house is what you can do now in Texas. That's what you need to do here in California. You no longer have to get out your car and say, take my car, here's the keys, I'm okay. No, you can say, get away from my car, get away from my car. That's how you change America. Thank you very much.